Okay, this is the walk around on the year 2000 VTR Superhawk 996, and 2000 was the only year Honda produced the Superhawks in this yellow. So we'll get up, do a walk around. There's no damage anywhere on the bike. The plastic is like new. It has new Michelin Power Pilot tires on that have less than 100 miles. The engine oil and filter has been changed. It has a new battery. The coolant has been flushed and replaced. The hydraulic clutch fluid has been flushed and replaced. The front brake fluid has been flushed and replaced. And the rear brake fluid has been flushed and replaced. The chain and sprockets are less than 1,000 miles old, more like about 600 or so. This has a full, I'm dodging bees. So this has a full exhaust, a stained tune exhaust, and it has been, there we go, it has been rejetted and dynoed to perfection by EDR in Portland, Oregon, Eric Dorn Racing. And when he did the rejetting, I told him I wanted him to do it to where we were maximizing the bottom end and mid-range and not just go for the maximum improvement on top horsepower. When it was dynoed before the exhaust was put on, it put out 98 horsepower at the rear wheel, and when he was done, it put out 108 horsepower at the rear wheel. But we'll continue to walk around. You can see that the condition of everything is just like new, basically. The seat is a one-piece seat for passenger and operator, and the little cowling comes off. It attaches to the seat, so when you take the seat off, then you can slide it off the back of the seat, and it locks into place when you have it mounted on the bike like we do right now. You can see the engine cases have no damage. The bike hasn't been down. And it's been in my museum collection now for about 12 years. And if you read the ad text in the rest of the ad, you'll see that why I'm selling it. We have frame savers on both sides, and again on this side you can see the engine cases. Everything is just immaculate. And this bike, I put about 1,500 on it when after I got it, and then went and did all the work that I described. It also has a battery tender hookup, which you can use to keep the battery fully charged, or plug in your electric gear like electric vest and whatnot as well. Has a zero gravity dark windshield, and I will go and start it up. First I'll show, there's the low beam, high beam, front left turn signal, left rear signal, right rear signal, front rear signal. And when you cancel it, you go right or left to activate the turn signal, but to cancel it, all you do is just push straight in, you're done. I forgot to mention that the front end on this was totally rebuilt, revalved, and re-oiled by GP Suspension in Portland, and it made a huge difference with this bike because you have that big V-twin. When you chop the throttle, there's so much engine compression that it takes up about 75% of the front fork travel if you just have it revved up high and then chop it. And so a lot of people complained about that, and anybody that rode fast or did track days had to get the front end really beefed up, and this is what's been done here, and it makes all the difference in the world. So anyway, I will start it up. Key on, choke on. With the rejetting, it's about 85 degrees out here right now. That's a cold start, but with the rejetting, you can see that, and granted it is 85 degrees, you can see I can turn the choke off after like 30 seconds. The bike also has bar weights on the end of the handlebars, which cancel out almost any remaining vibration. So you can see it's idling now with the choke off, so that you know that there's no issue with a plug pilot jet or anything. And you might want to watch this video a couple times because I cover a lot of information pretty fast. And this is a need absolutely nothing bike. You can buy it and just ride it. Nothing needs to be done mechanically to it. And I really like the white tack. It sounds a lot throatier with the exhaust, but it's not obnoxious. So please read the rest of the text in the ad because there's additional information you'll want to be aware of on this. Thank you.